brand new music from DJ NUT and Zagnib Zori with Death Pool, and classic hip hop from A Tribe Called Quest with Oh My God. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM 91.1 FM. More great music coming up and an awesome interview. Please stay tuned. But first, this message.
Sponsoring a program on KSYM is easy. Give us a call at 210-486-1371 or visit KSYM.org. Learn about how your business can support KSYM radio and send some of your comments.
I want to see that when you're.
Yeah, it's a really, really good
awesome.
book. I love it.
Y'all ready? KSYM 90.1 FM. This is the Urban Suite. D Major, Cheryl Meadow with you. A partner in crime, Going South Magazine.
Hi.
And as promised, right here in the studio with us tonight, it is DJ Leviathan.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Niza and Sai.
Hey.
And Samurai Sai.
How's it going?
So, how is everyone? How was everyone's weekend?
It was good. Good for
It was
me.
good. Pretty busy, productive.
Work, yeah. Stay working.
Yep.
Always,
Yeah.
always.
We
So,
had a good party for Paul last night.
Yeah, true.
I
Happy
don't know if
birthday
they
again,
enjoyed
Paul.
that.
yeah, shouts out to
Yeah,
Paul,
happy
aka
birthday.
Crazy Underground. Man,
Dope photos.
y'all need to be in here for real. That's all I gotta say. Y'all need to be in here.
It's
For
the
real.
party.
It most definitely is the party. So, Leviathan,
Yes,
just a
sir.
little bit of background about you, man. Now, when did you get started?
Well, I'm from South Mississippi. I'm a little bit older than I look, is what I hear, but I think people just lie and say that. Yeah, about 45 minutes east of New Orleans, born and raised. So I started DJing in '96.
Word.
Yeah, usually I say that to people like I was 2 or I was being born this day and age. And I used to do house music, raves and stuff like that. It was what was going on. And once the digital thing happened, I got out of it.
Mhm.
And I see these young cats doing stuff out here, you know. So my homeboy Raw, shout out to Raw, he'll be hosting the Free Flow Sundays over at Frankie D's. We do a lot of shows together. He knew I could DJ, so he's kind of pushed me into it. He's like, somebody asked me to DJ a show. He's like, yeah, he'll do it. I was like, what? I'm doing that. And got back into it. You know, we started freestyling and doing beats together and rapping. And these guys are really talented, so I just wanted to give up on it, you know. So I started getting into it, going to bottom bracket on Sundays for Free Flow Sundays, to Frankie Diablo's on Monday for Hip Hop and Wing Mondays. And these guys said I could rap. And I was like, really? Because I think I'm not very good at it. They're like, nah, keep doing it. They made me every time we go to a show, get on the microphone, do something. And, you know, you get tired of fighting in the cypher, so I started making my own songs. But in doing that, I came across some people much more talented than myself. Samurai Sai here, and these are the Buddha. And, you know, these cats, they got skills. And I grew up on hip-hop. I'm an 80s baby, you know. So these guys, you know, they're doing it right. They're doing it some justice. So
Appreciate that, man.
we're going to have a show. We're going to have a show for, you know, for me, it's my birthday. You know, turn 39, but it's for them to show off what they do. It's going to be this Saturday at Ventura, 1011 Avenue B, right on the Riverwalk. Yeah, dope lineup. These guys get to show off. You know, it's going to be a good time. We got Pescado Tacos out there. Yeah, we got tons of vendors, Little Elephant, you know, Supreme stickers, everybody who does anything. We're having 2 nights where we're doing stuff for everybody. Just have a good time, get down with the scene here in San Antonio, and get down with these young cats doing their thing.
So, you mentioned you kind of laid back for a while before you kind of brought back. Was it these particular artists that's sitting beside you? Is it just something about the music that's being presented now?
I always was a bedroom DJ. I mean, even when I was not playing in front of people in my bedroom, I was DJing in front of 1,000 people in my head and coming up with sets and you know, writing stuff and, you know, not thinking I was very good at it. And then started getting back out and, you know, seeing these kids, to me kids, because I'm 39, you know, most of the cats are like in their early 20s, and I don't realize it because they're smart kids, they're real good at it. And just seeing them try and do something, really, and that's what I'm about, is like doing anything, you know, especially when people say you can't do it, and telling these kids that you can do it, you know, and don't let them, you know, put out that fire in you is my thing. And I felt like that happened to me when I was a kid, when I was Daddy Rabbit doing raves and stuff, that so much doubt, people doubting you made you doubt yourself. And it's not good for people to cause other people to stop doing what they love because they doubt them, that they don't doubt themselves. They teach them how to doubt, And, you know, these guys, they should believe in themselves because they're really good at it. And they've been at it 7 years, 5 years, and, you know, you can tell, it shows, you know. And shout out to Zamala. You know, production. Yeah, I mean, he helps these cats, he helps me, a guy who's an older guy trying to get back into rap, and he helped me, you know, think that I could do it or make me sound good when I probably didn't sound as good as he could make me sound. So, and he does it for these other cats that are good. And
yeah, he's amazing.
He's an amazing artist, and he encourages other artists. I just want to do the same thing to anybody, whatever kind of art they're doing. Don't stop doing it.
Yeah. What was you about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say if. Thank you so much for having me. By the way,
Yeah,
it's always
appreciate
a
it.
pleasure to be around you guys. I was going to say if it's anything that this scene has taught me in San Antonio, and that's me coming from the Valley. You know, I was very limited to my resources and very limited to opportunities in the music business. So being here, it's really dope. What I was going to say was, if there's anything that this scene has taught me, it's to be yourself and be authentic and like not be afraid to come as you are as an artist, because we've built a community where it's just so full of acceptance and love, and it's like a really sense of unity, you know, because we're all pushing towards the same goal, and it's beautiful to see it get bigger and bigger with every event that we have.
Yeah.
You know.
Amen.
And doing showcases like this dedicated to that, to people who want to show people what they're working on and, you know, their art and sharing it with other people. And a lot of times people won't come up to you, but that's because we're all artists and we all have our own thing going on. But always go up to people and always put yourself on and share that art. And that's my whole thing, is putting yourself on. No one else is going to do it. Do it for yourself, you know, help you can,
hustle.
and just hustle at it, keep at it.
Most definitely. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. We got more with our special guest here. In fact, we're going to get into music from Niza the Buddha.
Oh.
This is Focus. Keep it locked, y'all. This is the Urban Suite KSWM 90.1 FM, your only alternative.
I have way too much backstory.
Nah, you good.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, a lot of people don't do that to try to put other people on. And
Man, you know, you guys, when I wrote this song, I was with Sai.
Where were we at?
We were at my apartment. I was packing my things up.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? I went to go pick you up in Finn's car.
I remember that.
Yeah. I was really going through some things, man. And I sat there and I was like, all right, Nisa, you got two choices. You can either focus on all the negative things that are happening to you right now, or you can focus on the light and focus on what you know you can control, and, you know, kind of like maximizing on that and making it a better situation for yourself. Yeah. So that's what that song is about. When you listen to it, I'm talking about, like, you know what, all these things are happening in your life, but you got to focus on just pushing forward.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I listened to it like 3-4 times in a row. It's like,
I've heard it.
Me too.
I was listening to my room and she was in the other room, and I was like, this is weird. I'm like, I'm a fanboy. I'm like, these are over there, and I'll be jamming this in my, you know, I'm going, good stuff. That same, you know, these guys, everybody they work with, they're all very honest with each other about what they're doing and stuff, and it takes honesty to be really good at stuff.
Yo, man, Sai speaks so much.
Yeah,
we're just like, in general, like in the studio, his energy is really, really dope. He's so creative.
He doesn't just like, I mean, he's helping me record some stuff when Zamala's not there. He doesn't just like tell me what to do. He like encourages me. He's like, I want to see you bobbing in there, like move back and forth with it. And he's like, I can hear you moving, and you can hear it. I was thinking it was the best take, right?
Yeah.
That's good coaching.
And like, he doesn't have to do that, you know. And it's just so much. You know, I've worked with other, you know, tried to work with other people, and sometimes they're not willing to do that. They want you to just be on the point where you're at. And I'm like a learning, you know, give me a learning curve. I'm trying to learn. I've been not a whole year at it, but I'm doing pretty good because I grew up doing music.
Well, I think one of the things I noticed is like a lot of artists fail to communicate the emotion behind what they're writing when they're recording it. Live, it's different because the energy's there, but in the booth, it's a little harder. So
I struggle with that.
Yeah.
I struggle with that because I just feel so awkward. But on stage, I'm a performance artist. I love acting. I love being on stage. It changes the whole song, and, you know, it makes it a better song. But to capture that, like, you know, the way he does more than anybody, you know. But, you know, to have the emotion that you hear in her voice when you made this song, you know, it's like, I have a hard time with that. So, I want to be more like
Just making sure I don't.
Just got that voice. The first time I met you, I was recording I've met you a couple times, but I didn't know you that.
Were we
that she was
recording
the
Northern
vessel.
Lights?
Northern Lights, and
Yeah.
so they did that in a few hours. I was in the other room, and I kind of was like, hey, what's up, good to see you again. And then they
Y'all
left,
did
I was
that
like,
in just a few hours?
Yeah.
I was like, y'all just did that
Oh,
here?
come on.
I was freaking out. That just happened? I think I video up like, over like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, I had to give her props probably before she got home about how awesome I thought it was.
was
that
a
they made
vibe.
that so quick. Yeah, it was about
It
that room.
sure was.
Yeah.
And let me just say, I've pissed my neighbors off with that song
Oh,
too, because we got good speakers at home, and I just.
I think I was DJing for her, and she's like, oh, Sai's gonna come here or something. I'm like, what song? She's like, Northern Lights. Like, I don't know why I asked that. So make sure to get it right.
I love that song.
When
Got a
you
video dropper
spin
for that soon,
anybody from South by, I
Is it?
want to take a picture of the screen
That
so
video
that
for
they
Northern
can
Lights.
see it. Like when you do the one up
Is it,
reference.
have y'all talked about a release date or anything?
Oh, okay.
Not
okay,
yet.
okay. Don't worry about it.
I feel like I want to
posted
get
picture.
a little bit more scenes because I was looking at it. We really only hit a couple locations. I kind of want to incorporate. I got some live stuff in there, and I want to just get like some clips of just us, you know, like.
What about the A-Lab?
Maybe like rolling up.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
still
something
open.
like that.
And it's not
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's the.
I guess I just don't like the manager
We'll say we'll wrap it
title.
up.
Manager.
I would say definitely
I think
in the
beer
spring,
jam.
like within the next month.
Okay.
I hope I was in like
Toki Monster.
with the rest of the footage for the video.
Trying to strengthen my eyes.
I just wouldn't want to be a manager to an artist. Like, it just seems like not the right thing. I just want to be a fan and look out for the best interest. Help you whenever. That's yeah. You're right. I'm hoping that happens.
You know what? Would be
Oh, look. Hi, everybody watching.
we double drop it on 420. Yeah, let's go with that. I'll make sure that it's done.
So, let me know whatever other scenes we need to shoot.
Are you shooting? Oh, okay. You see that you go to the best as far as photography. I want to say photography on Facebook. When the cinematography, I like when I was actually trying to remember trying to do Austin and see I don't know, it's really cool.
And I left that.
It looked like Violence had. I was actually yeah. I went through it like that. That's all I really. You said, this is a designer. Kind of in this performance of that.
Yeah.
I like to see that.
Did everybody put the performance?
Oh, cool. 36 is watching.
What up, is it?
Avar's watching. Yeah, Avar.
No.
Avar, you'll be up here soon. You already know. You'll be back again. Let me see, back again. You'll be up here again. It's been a few years, but you'll be back up here again.
I want to, but I'm kind of just enjoying my moment. I'm really gonna take what she's doing. She's just too good.
Oh, Zamalo, wish I could be there.
I invited him out to this good.
I love you, Zamalo.
He is here. But
Yeah, we did get him in like that question.
Mm-hmm.
you can't go anywhere and not give him all that shit out. Bro. I mean,
I know.
I was like, I told him he deserved to be here more than I did. Maybe.
What was the reason?
I was no longer. Yeah, you know, we all know that. That's to pay homage. I don't think it's a mile. You take a computer part and turn it into like a
So Molly,
Game
we were just
controlling
talking
system.
about you. How you're the GOAT.
Go.
And we would not be here without you.
There's the angle.
But he's lazy, so I'm over here working on it. He has his regular job. I do too. I was so tired yesterday. I worked all my shifts. I get that money. They get back to you with it.
Who's this?
This is Dessa. Doomtree.
Doomtree. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's part of his surprises galore.
Man, we've got so much good music in store for y'all. I can't wait till we like get everything.
And I want to take all that music and I want to make it worldwide.
That's what I want.
Global.
Odessa?
Odessa. That's exactly what
I
needs
want them charting on Billboard. I want her charting on Billboard. There's no reason why she shouldn't be able to, and with the right structure behind everybody.
just,
We can
investment. It's an investment. You gotta make sure the right people are willing to invest with the right interests. You know where we come from and like that, so. And it's a precious thing, so you only want the right people to have a hand in it, I hate to see anything bad happen.
I know.
Go pop, oh my god.
No,
I know.
honestly, I'm so grateful because I have so many people in my corner that really truly believe in me. I think that's the main thing, is having that support system.
Yeah.
And I'm super appreciative of that.
I feel like these two are very deserving of any way I can help them, and any way anyone can help them, just because of the people they are, and like getting to know them, not at first, but
Oh yeah.
once seeing their art and also getting to know the people they are, like, anything I can do to help them achieve what they want to do is like totally deserving.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not in
It's
it
almost
for
like
myself,
redemption for me.
Yeah, you have a
Yeah.
lot going on, and you have a lot of people to do this for.
Honestly, that's what keeps me going. Because the times that I feel like I want to give up, I'm like, nah, I can't. Because it's not just for me.
Right.
I'm here as a representation of my people, of my generation. Got a lot of things to accomplish.
It's coming from my descendants. It's a lot of pressure.
Really?
It's a lot of pressure. I really get into that idea of everything before me, my bloodline, and then I have to
That's
start
true.
off
Yep.
with
Exactly.
I'm transcendent from my descendants of the
So we just heard music from Niza the Buddha with Focus, the latest from Houston's own Scotty Spittin, Night Rider, and brand new music from Doomtree's own Dessa with Grade School Games. This is the Urban Suite KSWAM 90.1 FM. More music coming up, but first, this message.
San Antonio College Flex 2 registration ends Tuesday, March 19th. Flex 2 courses run 8 weeks and course offerings are limited. More information on Flex 2 registration is available at alamo.edu/SAC.
KSYM 90.1 FM, this is the Urban Suite, D Major Cheryl Meadow with you, special guest in the facility for our open mic session. This is DJ Leviathan, Niza the Buddha, and Samurai Sai. So Niza and Samurai, meeting Leviathan, how were you able to meet with him learn more about him and just start collabing on shows and everything? How did it go?
Honestly, we're such a good circle that, you know, like we all hang out with each other on a regular basis. So sometimes I'll be chilling with Sai, and then we'll just end up at Levi's house, and then end up at Zamala's house, and it just kind of like we just float around, you know.
Somehow I was allowed into the circle, I think is what it was. And everybody was kind of like, why is this older dude in the circle? And then once we got to know each other, and then he saw me DJ, and, you know, actually,
yeah, I had seen him DJing at Bottom Bracket a bunch of times,
Oh, yeah?
and I started throwing events thanks to Mikey over at the Ventura. He pretty much gave us a home. I was throwing the Ventura sessions, and I needed a DJ, so I called Leviathan. He came out.
which I was very humbled by that, and you know, he approached me about doing a show for him. Like, hey, I want to do a show for Samurai Sai.
Yeah, it went really well. He did really well, and it just kind of established a relationship. So from there on, it was if I needed a DJ, he was my first pick, and then
Dennis Loy, shout out Dennis Loy.
Yeah, Dennis Loy also. And also shout out Dojo DJs.
Dojo
Hypnotic.
Yes.
Man.
Those are the bros, you know.
Hypnotic has shown me love since day one. He was the first DJ to put my stuff in rotation.
Word.
Like, so shout out.
Yeah, him and
Claire, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely always
Yep.
showing love.
That's
So
dope.
yeah, eventually we just became homies and
Yeah.
started kicking it, and he started rapping too, and I
started
would be
writing
there.
more.
So when I'm in the studio and he would ask me, "What do you think?" You know, I'm not gonna let him go in there and
Yeah, your best friends are brutally honest. And,
yeah, I'm not gonna not give him my honest opinion, you know. But I'm also not gonna be too brutal with it. But I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
So like I was just, you know.
He's helped me a lot, which you know most guys don't do, or most MCs don't do with other MCs.
Yeah.
You know I'm getting into it like late in the game, but I grew up on hip hop, and he's willing to give me any advice.
And,
You know.
music is ageless and music is timeless.
Yeah. So I stay with it, and it's just cool to have somebody reach out. Especially if I get to listen to him make songs, which is like I get listen to him record a song, which is more than like him saying anything. Just being in the studio and Basic and him record
it's a
stuff.
beautiful
It's like
process.
Free Basic real quick. Free
Honestly,
Basic.
Yeah,
Yes,
free
indeed.
basics.
I
Yes,
miss
free
him,
basic.
man. I miss
Yeah,
my
yeah.
homie.
Yeah, he
We're
needs to
holding
be
love
it
you,
back
down
bro.
for real.
Yeah.
He needs to be back for real. I need to get him in here too to do
Definitely.
an interview and feature some of his stuff. 'Cause I know he's always busy. Man.
Yeah, he'll be in
He's
here.
always working with it. He's
We'll
on
be
this.
in here.
The reason my ethic is so high, my work ethic in this, in rapping and trying to get in the studio, performing and everything, is because of him and Tico
Yeah.
Brahi. They both pushed me to my max, and then Evan Anderson, Zamala, he pretty much opened the floodgates, gave us a place to go and make it all happen.
Man.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's
So
a good,
I
it's a good
just-
team.
Between Basics work ethic and Zamala's and Spy MC, it's
Spy.
like I was
Spy.
saying earlier, we have so many good people in our corner that actually believe in what we're doing, and they believe in our music, and they've been around a little longer than we have, so they're kind of veterans in
Yeah.
this game, you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
and I respect them all so much, and I just appreciate the support and their,
Yeah, and the fact that they can support the new heads that are coming up or whatever,
He's
and
very
like
open to people as well.
Yeah.
mentor us in some sort of way also, I look up to Spy, Cree 23. She's actually one of my motivations to start rapping locally and pick up the mic and actually start recording.
Yeah. I mean,
especially as a woman.
Amen.
I used to always
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
recorded
yo,
first. and she said
immediately
anything
I was like,
positive.
I need to be
Yeah.
this girl's friend. Like, this is, I've met my soul sister, I love her so much.
Same.
Shout out to you, Cree.
man,
Yeah, love you,
and
Chris.
seriously, I don't know if Cheryl will agree with me, but just to see you guys working together and vibing off each other, the synergy is just amazing.
Oh, it's a beautiful
When we got here, I was like, this
it's
will be good because we do hang out all the time. It's like family right here,
yeah,
It's
We
honestly
look
cool.
out for each other.
It's cool that's noticed and seen by other people,
Yeah.
because I hear that a lot.
Mhm.
People really
We've
see.
had the conversation multiple times
Yeah.
after events. We're just like, hey, man, I don't know what it is that we're doing, but we're doing something, and it
Yes.
feels really good for
Yeah,
the
it's
city.
encouraging,
Like,
really.
it's beautiful to have.
Because if
this
we a down point and like
collectiveness.
Diesel's give me a compliment that I didn't receive, maybe Sai was like, do this, you can do it better, and
Mhm.
he's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is
And that's
dope,
what
I
it's
like
about,
this.
just holding each
Like,
other up.
oh,
through
I
the
just
whole
needed to hear that.
process.
Thank you so much, and just keep working on, just a little bit of belief. Somebody that is good at it, believes in you, and pushing
Word.
each other to get better at it.
Shout.
It's
nice.
a good system.
Stay tuned. We got more coming up with our special guest, but right now let's go ahead and get into a track from Samurai Sai. This is Summer Sadness. Do not go anywhere. This is the Urban Suite KSYM 90.1 FM, your only alternative.
Not that.
In on it.
This is pissing me off.
What's that?
The internet on my tablet doesn't want to work with the Wi-Fi today. It picked up. Oh wait, I think I signed in. No, I signed in on yours. Shit.
I didn't see time. Side with the jumpers. Like to the stage, I'm like, what's happening? Just sort of coming from that was
I did see that on there.
oh, okay, yeah. So I censored his own songs.
Yeah, I censored them.
ESPN? Okay, finally.
Good job, Sai. Close enough. As long as I don't say it right. Sometimes it sounds like it says with
You're
the
like,
good
I'm
part
such
of
a
it.
sailor.
I sat there and I was trying to figure out how to flip it, and I was like, I don't know, I don't have
Now,
enough
if
time.
I
You
can
guys
do
go.
this-
Get them do it.
Say mother sucker.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Okay, I just
I
got
should've
okay,
just
so if I can get
overdub.
this,
I should just overdub.
I'm trying to-
I prefer the
Right. I should have Paul do it.
and then I go into the
It's a whole different voice.
settings,
Like,
Yeah.
that would be so awesome.
Mila edited all of
and it doesn't make
songs.
sense
That's
to
all
me. It's
cuts her
like,
job, and it's like,
What just happened?
The whole beat goes out there. And I like that.
Twilight Zone action.
yeah, and I don't know what to put
We
right
need to do
there.
a radio edit version of Nothing Like.
Yeah, I wanted to make one for No Pressure.
There we go. You guys have to turn your language down.
Oh, how'd you do that?
You're like, Levi, did you say that? I'm still gonna say that.
Okay, finally, there we go.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I do it. Oh my god.
Yay!
He's on radio now. I gotta get you heavy rotation.
Crystal said y'all have potty mouths.
Only when we're not on air. When we're off air, it's okay. It's okay.
We were talking
Everyone
about
was like,
making
"Are you
radio
nervous?"
edits,
I'm like,
that we
"I'm
need to
nervous."
make
Like,
radio
"Don't
edits for all of our tracks. We're like, yeah. We
Yeah, and what you need to
That's
start
what
doing now as an artist, remember this, is like when you're in the studio and you're making the music, hush, do it while you're there.
Whoever's replaced it with, yeah.
Do it while you're
I'm trying,
there.
honestly,
Do two versions, and instead of having a DJ pull the words out where it takes away the continuity of the song,
I'm trying to add
switch the
different
words.
Yeah. I need to
Switch
do
the
that.
words
I'm more
and
into-
still spit.
I'd rather it be
So
like
you have the whole
digitally-
song.
I just like changes the poem or changes the words. Like I'd rather it be beeped out. Beep.
Yeah.
Instead of beep on. I think
Either
that,
or is fine.
but they do a good job of it out there.
Just get it done.
Yeah.
Album version, an edit version for FM radio.
Yeah. You gotta have
Instrumental if you want to do that, and then maybe an acapella. Who knows? Somebody might want to do a remix of a song. And
it. Oh, I'd love to have
it.
something on acapella. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a service pack. Send this shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we get to the next level. You get some sort of remix in that's your bonus track.
Did it work?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's still, oh, no, connected. Okay.
I like my little Roy service instead of working on it. It's just that's how you do this.
Oh, look, I missed a call from Levi. Shit.
Oh, that's alright. Oh yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. Oh, it was when we pulled up and y'all pulled up right behind us. So it was- Why'd you plug this in? I did it. It's on my side. We go first. You do it.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's coming to that because.
Okay. I'll let you try.
Nah, it's cool.
I'm good.
Huh?
One of those camping sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That me? Oh.
I'm so bad at that shit.
I had to get trained by someone else. It was helpful.
You had a good birthday today?
I was just chilling at home. Like
Yeah.
I woke up, I had to take the trash out. Texted up like, hey, I'm feeling sick.
Y'all's dropped.
Knocked out. Woke up at 1 and just chilled the rest of the day. I still have it uploaded. The pictures from Tuesday, any of
I
them.
know.
They're still on here.
That's a good file. You got some good stuff in there. South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Birthday show.
The battle was
Say, busy dude, I see you.
So you hit up South by?
yeah, cause I hit up with them because Dennis Lloyd had that showcase.
Yeah, that was
So I was there, and then Spy was like, "Yo, what are you doing tomorrow?" I was like, "Nothing." And so he took me up for a couple of the battles.
Okay.
So that was just.
Yeah.
So yeah, he said he kidnapped you or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that. I was like, yeah.
And so
Dude, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? We enjoy ourselves with variety out there too.
that's what it is.
Connections we made with some artists. Definitely got one juice for them tonight. So.
I want to get.
Yeah.
I know that's what I was like. That's what I was like. After this month, I would like try to chill, just focus on getting my stuff situated. And then I was like, definitely next year, I'm trying to be official.
Yeah.
Get that.
The only thing I hate about South by is there's so much shit going on at the same time.
Yeah, so you can't decide either.
You run
Yeah.
up on something that's like, what?
Honestly, somebody like me, like my anxiety, be like, "Ooh, there's too much."
I've gone like
I'm
once
trying
or
to make this,
twice.
I'm trying to make
I
this.
saw Cool Keith in like a real dumpy club, there's like 10 people there. It was like,
Yo, and then the parking was like $40.
And then, who's the?
We paid 50.
For
No.
parking.
You know what
We
we
paid
did?
No, guess what?
She
She was like, hey,
Yeah.
but
I
guess what?
knocked on somebody's door. I went to the neighborhood and I knocked on somebody's door. Oh no, she was sitting outside on
Yeah.
the swing, and I was like, "Hey,
Can we park here?
can we park here in front of your house? Like, is that cool?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's cool." And I was telling her that we had a show and stuff. She was like, "Oh, that's cool. Good luck on your first show." I went to go park and she came back and she brought designers and she.
Yeah.
Oh my
I know.
god.
Oh,
Shut, that's so cool. I
Yeah,
love
it
Austin
was.
for that.
And then it was like afterwards, she's like, if you want to, you just throw the beers into like the empty bottles in the grass. We'll pick it up later.
Yeah,
or whatever.
they were
Wow,
hella cool.
glitter on my wall.
Damn, okay.
I was like,
I mean, it could be mean to Niza though. She came up asking to park on my yard. I'd be like, yeah, go for it.
and then also I'm just like trying to go to different places.
Yes.
That way, cause I'm like, okay, I got enough work, so even if I go out, I can say, hey, then they won't know. They'll be like, oh, this is good work.
They wanted to
Get
shout
that
out.
paid, and just,
Shout out to Chief.
Oh, yo, we gotta shout out Chief.
Chief from Rico
cause like,
Park. One
like
time we
trying
were
to
all
go to North
live on
Carolina, so that's
Instagram.
why
We all
I
met up at Zamalla's house, and they were shooting a video in the garage, and we were out in the backyard, and we all started like circulating in with each other, and we were all cracking up laughing. And now we have a group chat where it has like, how many people we have in that group
Oh
chat?
yeah.
And then someone will call it, and everybody picks up, and there'll be like 12 people.
Everybody's on video chat.
It wasn't even videos, it was like a talk chat. It's so dumb. I was like, there's just too many people on my talk chat. I heard Voss, and you laughed, and I was like, what are y'all doing? It's so much fun. How does that work?
That's the girls too in our little group chat.
That's so dope, y'all have that. Just getting ready so I can.
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
No.
You guys, my phone is gonna die soon, so I'm gonna get off live.
Oh, give her the charger. Let her plug the charger
It's
in.
an iPhone.
Oh, damn it.
I'm getting mine. I'll put it on right now. On Facebook.
We'll go live on Levi's page.
Oh, Mickey, right on.
What?
Beyond the Dream. Roshan's tuned in.
Yeah.
He's
RG?
tuned in. Yeah, RG.
Wow.
So, got to give him a shout out.
Definitely.
What was Ashley said? That's what I was worried about. Ashley.
Yo, Mickey, who is this?
I got the.
This is Tokyo Monster.
That's cool.
Amber's one doing the singing. Tokyo Monster's the producer of the track.
I've heard Tokyo Monster before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is she Stones? She's not Stones Throw, no. She's not on
Stones
Stones Throw.
Peanut Butter Walk?
No, I can't remember what label she's on, but she put an album out like 2 or 3 years ago that I really was digging, and I'm becoming a fan.
Right on, man. I haven't really kept up with none of it, but this is real smooth.
Yeah.
All the music's was good. She said it was right here.
First set.
Oh,
True, true.
We've heard music from Samurai Sai with Summer Sadness, the latest from Epic Beardmen with Sand Dunes, brand new music from Napoleon the Legend with Bullied, and the latest from Tokyo Monster featuring Amber with Strange Fruit. This is the Urban Sweetcast, WAM 90.1 FM. More music, more interviews in just a moment. But first, this message.
One in 3 adults has prediabetes. That means it could be you, your best man, your worst man. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org to know where you stand. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
KSYM 90.1 FM, the Urban Sweet D Major, Cheryl Metal, DJ Leviathan, Samurai Sai, Niza the Booza. So explain to the people again exactly what's going on this weekend.
We got Samurai Sai headlining the show at Ventura.
Yes.
It's gonna be my birthday. Leviathan Evolves. It's the Evolve party. Who's on the show? Sai? Everybody.
Yeah, so it does. It's a dope lineup. Myself, Niza the Buddha. We got my homie Rico Fresh.
Shout out Rico.
We got the homie Vasselina.
Shout out Bossland.
We got Carolina. Brainstorm. We got Corbin Dallas, Kashmir, and Daja.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some young cats that hit me up, and nobody else hit me up. They said, "Can we get 15 minutes?" So yeah.
Nice.
We also have Cafe from Bomb Shelter.
Yeah.
And
Shout
Shots
out
to
Cafe.
Pre.
Shots Dupree doing beats.
Oh, hell yeah. We love Shots. We love Shots Dupree.
He's good.
And
He's
Cafe
good.
is dope.
I have a crazy way of meeting that guy for the first time. And it was on whenever Velvet Wonder, we did a little tour, Texas tour.
Yeah.
Basic drugged me along with him, Spy, Cree, and Vel. And pretty much, I think Evolve was there pretty much the whole time from the RGV. And then Brainstorm was there pretty much every day, but Shots, there wasn't room for me to ride back from the valley in the car we were in, so Shots was coming back, so I ended up riding with him, and it was just like, I don't know, riding hours in a car with a complete stranger, meeting him for the first time.
Shout out Cafe.
But he was super cool. Yeah, Cafe's good people.
Bomb Shelter Crew.
Yes, he is.
DJ
Bomb
Mess.
Shelter.
I
Yeah.
met him at the Art of War battle, and he just came up to me. He's like, "Do I know you?" And I was like, "You seem like somebody I would know." I'm like, "Yeah, you're cool, you're cool." And he ended up being in the finals at the battle, and I was like, "Man, this guy's really, really dope artist." And so
Oh yeah.
now he does my tattoo.
Bomb Shelter comes
yeah,
with it
yeah,
Yeah.
every time. So
every time.
yeah, so we're trying to incorporate everybody, you know, every crew, people that do stuff, you know, come out. Free Flow Sundays on that same Sunday. Shout out Raw, Cash, Kyran, you know, Southside, where we do ciphers on Monday. Shout out Dennis Lloyd. But you know, just come through on Sunday. Check it out as well. Boss Elena's gonna be there as well. Shout out Boss Elena. She's kind of my mentor.
I love Boss
Yeah,
Elena.
I love Boss
Oh
Elena.
my
Yeah,
God.
she's
got
I
good
love and
people.
respect
She's got
her.
good energy when she's
Yeah.
out
She
there.
works hard.
And she
too.
knows
Yeah, she
her
works
stuff,
really hard.
man.
She knows her stuff.
She's
So
a good person to have in your corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
so,
is.
yeah, people like that are willing to do stuff for you or help you out. Makes you feel good about what you're doing, and you know, yeah, she's good people. So.
Cool.
She'll be out there performing. She always puts on a good show. If you haven't seen her, y'all gotta see her. That's gonna be this weekend, March 23rd, Ventura, 1011 Avenue B. Starts out about 7.
Square.
Gonna be vendors, stuff to buy, shirts, plenty of merch, food, just a good time, just a party.
I want to give you three a shout out just for the fact that, you know, of the work that you each do to help promote the scene in the city. Y'all do a great job. We truly enjoy each and every event we go to, vibing with y'all, meeting y'all,
That's awesome.
and giving us an opportunity to play music here. I mean,
Oh no. The opportunity
It's
is
very
mutual.
mutual, yeah, definitely. So we appreciate you,
Yeah.
D Major and Cheryl putting us on and
coming out to these events, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. You guys are at almost every show, and
I'm
we
always
see y'all
excited to see
there.
y'all,
You're
yeah.
taking
Lots of
pictures, and
support.
you're hooting and hollering for us, and it means so much.
Yeah.
introducing us to artists every time, you know.
Mhm.
It's dope. We have a lot of connections now because we've all met people through you guys, and you know, it just keeps going.
We're gonna keep it going, yeah, that's what I'm
Hell
saying.
yeah.
well, it's like it's networking, it's supporting the scene, it's letting people know what's out there and what to look for. So that's the work that we do,
Right.
and we're there to support.
We appreciate
And
that.
man, I'll say one thing. I've been in San Antonio since 2013. I just recently went active, I would say, within the last year. Same time I started meeting everybody, I met Sai, I met Basic first, and then from Basic it was like a domino effect, and I met everybody else. But I can honestly say within those 12 months of knowing and getting to know everybody and working with Zamala and Spy and Cree and everybody, it's been like a tremendous turn in my personal growth and career. You know, like I've been put in so many situations where it's like, all right, you know, showtime. Let's do it. This is a challenge. Every step is a challenge, and I love it.
Cool, awesome. Even though our interview time is over, hang.
For sure.
Yeah.
A whole hour.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
We have another show on the 30th because I have so many friends with Ghost Brazil. Shout out Voss, MJ30 out. Shout out MJ38. Frankie Diablo is the following weekend on the 30th. So
Oh,
that
shit.
way we can make sure everybody
Oh
gets.
yeah. I saw
Shout out
that.
Shredzy,
I
Insane,
love
all
Ghost
the
Brazil.
frequency. Yeah, so
So with
2 Saturdays in a
Ghost
row.
Brazil is my new
we got a
favorite.
couple announcements if that's cool. We can just
Yes.
speak on that side. You want to let them know what we got
You
going on?
mind if we get into that into the next hour?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
let's
Okay,
do that.
yeah. They're gonna hang, so y'all just stay cool. All right.
Appreciate it.
Brand new music from Recognized Real and Guilty Simpson. The whole world's my ashtray. Keep it locked, y'all. The second hour of the Urban Suite is coming up next.
I almost forgot to mention the EP.
Oh yeah, I know. It's been going so smooth.
I know.
I was like, who did I say?
Vibing.
Been going so
Somebody says
smooth.
a name drop thing, but for me it was a name drop is to show love. Like all these people, I wish they were all here with us.
Yeah, me
A lot of
too.
them should be sitting here. Samala, I'm sitting over there. Samala's here.
That was what me and Niza were talking about. We were talking about like the upcoming projects we have with everybody, and then you know, name dropping and just keeping the love spread.
Yeah, that's what it is for me. And it's not like we're dropping big people that have stature names, we drop people that we work together with, we put each other on. That's one thing that I don't really know what people expect when they watch a brand like what you. It's kind of like, I don't know what I expect.
The vending machine or
Yeah, it's just, you're setting yourself up.
He's downstairs.
Yeah, but the door's locked to it. The vending machine room downstairs.
or like hot water or like coffee.
Yeah, I can make some coffee back there. There's no creamer and sugar.
Okay.
Or I can make hot water for, oh, there's no tea bags.
I can run to the store.
Oh yeah, I'll run to
I'll
the.
run to the store.
Yeah, there's-
I'm supposed to. I'll run to the store. Come back and say I'll call you when I come back.
Okay.
I need a breath.
Do you want him to grab you something?
Yeah, can you
Yeah.
get me a coffee?
Okay. So.
Cream and sugar?
Just like from the like the French vanilla, the little
From the machine. Okay. Anybody else want to do?
We're good.
You mind if I go? You mind if I go with him?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
That needs a
Yeah.
talk. That needs a better talk.
Yeah, she's better.
Oh, you guys are good.
That's cool.
Yo,
I'll stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul can switch over and get on the mic too for a minute.
Yeah. Hey, honestly, before we were gonna cut out, I was like, yo, I have something to say too. And then I was gonna be like, happy birthday, Paul.
I
Aww.
apologize.
No, it's cool. It's not.
Like I
Nothing like
said,
that.
I said, just come on back, yo. Hey,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I put Yoko on one of the
Yeah,
shows. I
I'll
was
put
like,
it
yeah, I'm
down
doing
for
another show, and that'll be another thing. And,
Yes.
You know, getting
So I
everybody
do have
involved
his
with
phone,
everything.
because I have Levi's phone. I'm live on.
And I used to
And let us-
Far West Radio, and
Let
I'm
us know
2000.
when we're able to sponsor any shows too.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's
You know,
definitely, I
because
think,
we
the
want to
next
do
step.
that more. Nobody ever comes to us, and
Okay.
we always see like, oh, it's like we wanted to do that. We want to do that.
That's what they really need more than anything is sponsorship, not necessarily management. 'cause,
I've been
you know,
given more or seeing more and more signs that it's like I need to start doing like shows again. Not like consistent, but just like quarterly or
Yeah.
Maybe
maybe
it's kind of
bi-monthly or
building a
something.
system to make sure every one of their
I'm
shows is
just being
successful.
introduced
So
to
it's
all
kind
the
of a
right
test.
people, like
We get up to 1.2 K, so every time we come in here, we'll
it's
get
really
that.
cool.
You can even
So
round
publicize the
robin
shows
them.
that-
Like one month he has an event, the next month she has an
And that's
event,
the
the
main thing I'm
next
trying to do
month.
is compete with other people.
So
And I guess I
West.
did end up doing a show at Fitzgerald's on the same
Reminds
day
me
on
of West.
23rd.
This
I went to
when he was
talked to
talking
Spy, I
for
talked to
Yes,
I tell everybody I
exactly.
know out of
Oh,
respect
yeah.
to make sure we're not
You have
So they
to.
don't want to do a show, they set up a second stage, you know, I've been in this business where you can compete for 30% or 20% of
Oh man, I love
Yeah.
what people listen to. But he's like, it's a different crowd. I think it's a crowd, but I just think we're probably going to have a successful show, and they're not. And I don't want it to be like that. I want us all to have successful shows.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I'll
y'all.
ask. Just,
Be safe.
I'm just glad I got to have youth and diversity come out for that.
Oh God, I know that kid.
They did, and it was funny too, cause like, what was it? I was at another show, cause like, Cape Tiger had an EDM thing, and then I ran into like a couple weeks ago.
That was last night too?
No, it was a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago?
And then like, I ran into diversity. I mean, each was there, and it's like, he was like, well, what do you do? And I guess each was this girl was like into that, and I was like, hey, yeah, I was like, I'm doing something for like my birthday with the Coastal Sunday birthday bash, and I was like, would you want to perform? And he was like, yeah, definitely. And I was like, just let me check my schedule. I was like, yes, thank goodness.
That's good. Yeah, those two, man. Yeah.
I was like, yes. And so when he said yes, and then like messaged me like, yeah, like my schedule and his schedule's clear, we're gonna do this. I was like, yes, thank goodness.
Wow. I hope everything went well last night. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, it is, yeah. It was dope. It was good turnout, good people.
It was fun. He got some cake in his face.
Yeah, because Denise, like Denise had she already had it, like, it was like,
So when I made the cake, I made the regular
camera.
cake, and then I made like the little small cake, and the little small cake.
oh, that's what.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what
It was a smush cake.
And they put like a little camera.
Oh yeah. Let me show you a picture of it. I'll show you a picture of the cap of the.
I went and got it developed, so I went to the to get it developed.
So this is the cake.
Ah.
I put the camera on there, like one of those little disposable cameras. Did you guys keep that?
Yeah, I got it. I took it to him. I took the last bit of pictures.
Aww.
So, a couple of days.
Oh, that's
a week
adorable.
or so.
Dope.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cute.
And then Supreme Innovation killed it.
Everybody killed it. Heights killed it.
Yeah, no, cause originally I was just gonna have Supreme Innovation, each with diversity, and another right. And then she was like, "Hey, you want to add more people?" And kind of, and then also was like, I wanted someone that Jay Allen messed with. You know what I'm saying?
It's a serious lag.
So that's what I was like, okay. So when she said you should do it, like, y'all dealing with Kiko, or she first said maybe sign up. They always perform like, you know what I mean? Like, always perform. So I wanted people like that, those that haven't been seen, just to switch it up a little bit. And then so when she said hi, so I was like, okay, cool, because I was like, I wanted to get like Spacey Force in the loop. But he's still, I don't know, but he's like,
Is he still in Puerto Rico?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, he always in Puerto Rico, so I'm like, I'm probably not gonna be able to get that, but I'm like, Heights is dope also. Who was it like? No, cause I met him the same day I met Bot, Creed, Matt from Grimy Kids, Zerk. Like, I met them all on the same day.
Yo, this is KO, and I'm tuned into the Urban Suite with D Major. The only thing they talk about. Let's get it. Get it started up one more time. Right now, looking at it. Couldn't believe she was doing like that big. I just don't understand it, dog. Can't understand it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're welcoming y'all back to the Mental Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what
Oh, the dude for tonight, I checked my email and he messaged his daughter's running a fever. So he asked if he could reschedule.
Okay.
No problem.
It works.
And then the other person who wanted to interview me, I scheduled them for next week. Because there's, Well, no, I haven't rescheduled the other person yet. He was supposed to be here tonight.
Yeah, but two people want to do it.
Yeah, two separate people. One's from the mass media class and one's from another class.
And both here at SAC.
And both here at SAC.
Okay.
Whatever gets more people listening to this. Awesome. Awesome, yeah. No pain in the house. Yay.
Hell yeah. Been chill with Cree after this.
Oh my god, yes. I want to
Miss her, but I have not been able to chill with Cree in a while. She's been busy, I've been busy, and it's like, every time we're just like, I miss you.
Oh yeah, because she was like, she goes to me like, hey, I'm sorry to be there. And then like, you know, like during the night she called.
Aww, love her.
So I put 22 because like, I was just sort of like, kind of overwhelmed with everything. Or just be like, oh, I need to just be like, nah, I need to focus on what I want to do. So myself, and it's like, I randomly got a message for her saying like, it's over just like, saying that like, yes, okay, I needed that.
Get out, get something, man. It's only getting worse here.
about 1%.
Welcome to the second hour of the Urban Suite right here on KSYM 90.1 FM. I'm your host, D Major, here to bring you the best of underground hip-hop, R&B, and surprises galore. Classic music from Little Brother and Joe Scudder with Loving It. Keep it locked, we got more music coming up, plus our special guests are still in the studio. We got a lot more to talk about, so do not go anywhere. Let's go ahead and get into some music. Shouts out to Evolve for kind of pointing me into this direction. This is a great artist, great music. The latest from Technique G featuring Evolve. This is Still Struggling. Do not go anywhere. This is the Urban Suite KSYM 90.1 FM, your only alternative. What are you working on?
Oh, what am I working on? I remember I said I got 2 projects that I'm working on. One is going to be a hip hop project, one is going to be an R&B project. I got a couple features with some Latin artists.
Nice.
So Spanish music is coming.
Yes.
What else? Music videos, trying to wrap those up and get them out. One for Foolish and one for Northern Lights with Sai. And we're just trying to get content out so we can push it, basically. I got an EP, a song on that on Sai's EP, Starlight, so we're gonna start pushing that more. And then I'm working on getting my merch together too.
Okay.
So I can have merch whenever I set up, perform and stuff.
Looking at performing in and outside of the city.
Definitely. God willing, I want to set something up for late summer, early fall. I want to hit several different cities in Texas. So I want to do like Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Corpus, the Valley. Probably do like 6 cities.
Okay.
And I definitely want to bring Sai with me, probably Spy and the crew.
Yeah.
I had ran into Clayton from Clayton's Beach Bar in South Padre, and I was trying to talk to him about possibly sending something up there too. So I'm going to talk to his promoters that sets everything up out there and try to get that going. Because it would be dope to bring all the vendors and all of the performers and just set something up on the beach. You know, outside of the city, it'd be dope.
That would be dope. Bless you, by the way, Paul.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
that's a good look.
Just trying to stay busy, honestly.
Yeah.
And then, like, a lot of my art pieces, I want to turn them into, that's what I'm going to use for the clothing, so I want to get it printed onto clothes and make prints out of it, make lighters and bandanas and stuff.
Oh, it's dope. It's dope. How are sales going towards your art?
For art, it's actually pretty steady.
Yeah?
It's been pretty steady, yeah. Maybe sell 2 or 3 paintings a week, like, or book, you know, somebody will ask for a commission and like drop a deposit, so keeps me busy. It's definitely something worth upkeeping. But I'm running into that problem where like people want the same painting that somebody else bought, so that's why I'm like, I gotta do prints or put them on something because I'm not gonna repaint the same thing over and over.
Oh no! Oh yeah, definitely.
And these are prints, I can make them into posters, people can hang them up in their rooms, whatever they want to do, you know.
Has anyone called and asked for like a commission piece yet?
Yeah, I've got a couple of commission pieces. One that I'm working on for Casey Banks, another one that I'm working on for my friend Shalonda. A couple people in the valley that I'm working on some pieces for, like for kids and just different stuff. I'm getting a lot of people that want stuff for their kids, so that's cool. It's a good market.
On the low end, what do you normally charge?
On the low end, like $30.
For like commission piece?
Yeah, for like an 8x10. It depends on how, you know, how big it is or how intricate it's gonna be, like what you want, you know.
Okay.
But most of the time, I start at 30. Honestly, I just love to do it, so anything I can get out of it is cool.
Very cool. Does anyone hit you up for work?
Not, it's on the energy side because it's like you tell them something. I'm like my price, and it's like I'm like that's not even. I know like
You should start doing mini sessions. Mini sessions, yeah.
that's why.
Little 30-minute sessions. Give them a match of like 10 photos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm just trying to get
Little
my,
packages.
that's what I'm saying. Now I'm trying to get my like website up, make the business cards down, and then try to, and then also researching like other hip hop scenes. So like when I know, cause I can go to North Carolina because that's where my dad lives. Hit that.
Yeah, I definitely want to travel more this year. Like, I'm gonna take some time after May. I want to just take the summer to maybe go somewhere or take a little road trip, and I want to hit several different areas. When I went to New Orleans for a day, I came back so refreshed and so inspired. You know what I mean? Just off of one city. So I want to be able to go to California or you know up close to like Boston or New York or somewhere like that, you know, and just get that culture, get that sense of inspiration. It's good to get outside of your, just outside of your city to network. Because I'm a social butterfly. I like to go out there and talk and meet people. And when I was at Subway Southwest, you know, they came up to me
Oh
from
yeah,
Miami.
you went up to people. I was like, watching. I was like, I need to get some of that.
I was trying to get sponsors.
Yeah, that's what you do. Say hi, Love Rec.
I know she was.
All right. Give me a second, and we'll be back on. We heard the latest from Technique G featuring Evolve with Still Struggling and classic hip hop from The Visionaries with If You Can't Say Love. This is the Urban Sweet KSWAM 90.1 FM. More music in a moment, but first, this message.
Local businesses included or by sponsoring melodies present on KSYM from operations of 246 1971 or visit KSYM.org.
KSYM 90.1 FM. This is Urban Sweet, the major Cheryl Metal with you. We still have Niza the Buddha in the studio, as well as Crazy Underground, Samurai Sai, and Leviathan will be back in just a moment. So, I know we've been talking off the air to both of you. How was both of your South by experiences this weekend?
It was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was really dope to be out there. I'm a social butterfly, like I said earlier, so I love mingling and I love meeting new people, getting outside my city, letting them know what my city's about. And there were so many dope artists out there, Josiah Mays, Spy MC, Lil Yoda, yeah, you know, Robbie Raps, and Mitchell Miss. It's so many people that I can name. But it was dope to be out there and like kind of let the people know what San Antonio is about. I definitely want to give a huge shout out to Dennis Lloyd for giving us that opportunity and setting that up. He's the one who set everything up at Lit Lounge, and it was a party, man. Everybody was on fire that night.
Nice.
I performed twice. One time outside, just in the crowd, trying to get people inside. I had gone to this it was a CBD, I guess, exhibit that they were doing. They were giving out free hemp wraps and stuff like that. I was out there. I was like, yo, I was like, come check us out. We out here from San Antonio.
Word. And Paul, same for you?
Same for me. And then also when Spy kidnapped me to Austin and went to the couple battles. Who was it? Robster just killed his battle.
Word.
And it was just dope seeing that in Austin. Like it was on the top of a rooftop. Like it was like a little bar that had it upstairs. Outside, a little cold, but it was a dope battle. Everything was cool.
Nice. And so there's one thing about South by, like I was explaining earlier, like there's so much stuff going on. It's at the same time. It's hard to figure out your schedule, what you want to go to. But just to be in that environment, that vibe is one good thing. And you're bound to run into somebody.
Yes.
Somebody. I saw somebody out there taking pictures with who's that guy? You guys know who? I think his name is like Daddy Long Leg. He's in those videos. He's like a rapper.
Oh yeah, the skinny right there. Long.
Yeah.
Yes,
somebody ran into that guy, so I was like, whoa, everybody's out here. So many different people.
Yeah, man. That's one thing about South by. Every year, I always look forward to it.
And I've always met really dope people, and I had some people that had seen me performing live outside. They had came up to me later on during the night when I was getting some food. Thank you. And they were from Miami, so they were like, yo, you know, we're gonna bump you in Miami, and I hope that to see you guys go out there too. So I'm like, yeah, you know, let's set that up. I would love to go to Miami.
Oh, no, that'll be the lick right there for sure.
Shoot.
For sure. Hey, stay tuned. We got more coming up. Back here is the latest from Cookbook. This is Fine Wine. Keep it locked. KSWAM 90.1 FM.
Oh, this is so good.
Welcome back, gentlemen. Oh, man.
And then plus, all the other people really working on this Coastal Sunday vlog.
Yeah.
Because I took so much for you, I was like,
Having to sit through all that.
Yeah.
Need a team for that.
This is what I want to do it. And then also, it's like, I know if I do a good job, I can get more work. So, like, a little nervous about it, but it's like, that's all you gotta do.
Man, you're gonna kill it, bro.
You're also getting super strong.
And you got that.
I know I'm trying to get me an Instagram motivation a little more.
It's so much stuff and I forget.
Yeah, I know. No, I didn't either. Yeah, we're doing something like that, you know, but you stay busy. I learned about a lot of things that happen or happen to you that I didn't know.
Yeah, because there's places that have the sites or whatever, like that's a great. But then the do 210, like if you go to the Austin do sites, it's nothing. I'm like, who do you have working? Like, get me up in there.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me too.
No, because I was doing, what is it, like, when I found out about it, like, before you, like, you couldn't put events on there, or they had to, like, approve it or whatever. So I was like, okay, send a little email. Every so often, the people, because I do events before it's on. And they're like, you know what? We'll just let you put it.
Right? There's a get in there and take
Yeah,
care
no,
of it.
it's like so it's like they allowed that permission.
No, I
That was-
definitely
you're
look
doing
at
it
your
the right
stories
way.
to see what events
Yeah.
are going on.
It's the most informative Instagram story. Like, when it's something I miss, I get to see it. Like, oh,
And I know that takes a lot because sometimes it's a lot for me to like post my own stuff, keep up with my own stuff, so I can only imagine. Like,
Well, I feel like you like, it's a bare minute. It was like, oh, it's like 3 seconds. Just crop, see fire, copy, story, whatever. It's just like,
yeah, sure. I do it for as many people as I can, but, you know.
Yeah, it's literally so many.
I don't even like being on social media too much. I kind of do that one thing. Like, my Instagram says on there an average of 9 minutes a day, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, you need to up that.
I know about it. Like,
I was so proud of myself.
a whole 9 minutes.
And my girlfriend's like, there's no way.
It's only like,
I'm like, I'm usually in a program. Like,
I'm pretty consistent in my social media, I would like to think.
I plug in certain things that I really, want to, and I guess I just want to keep it more exclusive, I guess, and just not overkill, but,
I just feel
that
like
makes a
there's
difference.
always different people on at different times of the day, so
oh yeah, that's true.
I like to post it every so often.
Yeah. If I see it, I try to get at it, but you're outside the city and stuff, I try to cross through genres like rock music from
That's another thing I've been doing too.
That,
Like,
that's fun to do for other people because it really does, sometimes it's hard when I have a show on the same night or something. Like the guy who's throwing the show, I reached out to him. I was just like, hey, I didn't want this to happen, that I had a show on the same night, but I think there's plenty of love to go around for both of us, and I just want to spread it. But I just want, I want to address it, but I don't want to come off negatively.
Yeah.
Because I really made my best effort. And it dropped like 2 days ago, and I've been out here 3 weeks. Basically, talk to everybody. I've been looking through everything. Nothing is on that date. It seemed like kind of understood things. And he was like, yeah, I think there's plenty of love to go around. It's kind of 2 different styles of hip hop, and I would agree totally.
Yeah.
So, I was like, I hope so. Like I said, that's why I told him, I just want us both to have successful life. But he was like, yeah, man, happy birthday. So, it's cool, So, a lot of times I just approach it, what I would say is something like a good conversation could probably just fix, And so I started thinking, I was like, I think I have a whole different crowd over there. Just speak to stuff with Fitzgerald. So that's the thing that kind of threw me off. Yeah. But he's like, Bilo's like, it ain't me. I just wish that we had like 2 stages at the same place and all of us would, Support of the body. I guess we're gonna see.
Yes.
I like to be same as the rain outside.
We're gonna start bringing other people to the same thing. I like to see some good quality acts come to some smaller places.
Oh, damn.
Lord knows I wish I had those fucking zoomies.
Yeah, because Abstract Rude hit me up last week. And he's like, yeah, we have an open date, April 10th. We're, coming through Texas. I'm like, but, he's doing Austin with Notion. And I hit Spy, hit a couple other people, but nobody wants to book them.
Super.
That would be so dope. It's, it's way too short.
I'm sure it's not cheap. I might have actually looked at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they want like 15, which is fine, because it's abstract and
Abstract needs to roll back
yeah. So it's all of them for 15. It's like
Isn't
really
Freestyle Fellowship minus AC1.
Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Rap the cornbread. The AC1 is the one. Are they not coming out? I thought they were coming here.
No, just Austin.
That's supposed to be.
If we can find somebody to pick them up, they will. But still, it's April 10th. It's not.
Yeah, it's too short notice and like a pretty
Promotions
big
that have to be insane.
Yeah.
And then more than likely some other things will happen on that date because you haven't had that. It happens a lot here. I had Stoner Jordan come in from Phoenix, and at the same time there was some Rhyme Sarah over here, which I was like, I called the guy, like, you should not come here, like, it's not going to be good for you. And we still had a decent turnout for a regular bar night, but not enough to really support driving all the way. And he did his next tour, and he didn't come to San Antonio. I hate that happened that way. And you say, think that it's sad, but your planning was for us. You know, I DJ for them for free actually. And put up at Frankie Diablo's, and I just took the 10% of the bar like as my payment, which is decent for me. Peace out. But you know, when somebody comes out of town like you want to see the better part of San Antonio. That's why you got to bring up the gaps. You know, it's hard to do, or just a mutual respect of like, you know, somewhere we can all meet, like plan a date. So if we're competing for the same style of music, or all the way around, like, you know, MCs, other MCs that say stuff about like, oh, rapping, trying to make tracks and stuff like that. We all have more in common than anybody else outside of this.
So promoters need to be on the same page pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But they don't, because they have the same issue that some of the rappers have is, you know, the crab in the bucket
Drug to the ego.
thing.
True.
Same thing.
Yeah, I say crab in that all the time. If like crabs in a bucket, one starts to get out, the other one pulls them right back in. But if they were smart enough, they could all link up and get out of there real quick. And that's what it takes.
If they're smart, they also they would have like monthly promoter meetings or quarterly promoter meetings and say, okay, this is what we've got lined up. You know, these are, you know.
Come up with solutions instead of just
artist name Flowdan out of London.
He's dope.
Yeah.
I like deep voices.
Just got
But the reason why I like Tommy McCloud's voice so much, it's like so, Tico's voice. So.
Gotta roll. Yeah.
I'm very monotone, that's why I like working with her and Carol's and also trying to sing because they can do scale, kind of bring some life to it. But,
yeah. And you know how you were saying about, you know, they were like, Sai was making you move, telling you to move. When you learn about doing voiceover work, they tell you when you get into the booth, be super animated, like full body.
Yeah.
And it helps, it really helps. And then that also helps your stage performance when you go on stage because you already have that going, the muscle memory going with it.
I need practice on that. I would like to be more like active on stage. I feel like I kind of hold
Carol's
back a little bit.
done a lot better.
When I first started, that was my thing. Like I would just stand there. I didn't know what to do. Like even now, whenever like I'm
because I don't really dance. So I'm
like,
like,
up there for like Chico set, and I don't know really what to do. Like, but I'm not gonna. I'll stand up there and look like an idiot before I leave my boy up there by himself if he asks me to stand there, you know. So. I'll take it, all the way. But at first when I would perform, like I would just stand there, like wouldn't really move around too much. And then now I just feel like I've been performing so much. That's why I was performing so much, because I was trying to get used to the stage. I used to hold a guitar, so it was a lot different than holding a mic.
Oh, yeah, a whole different posture.
Yeah.
Well, I've always hid behind the turntable, so being on the microphone, I don't even tell you like it's last call. I'm like, here you go. I'm like,
yeah. You do it.
I'm this type of DJ, you know, like, to make that transition where I'm not having this in front of me, like, so I realize I hide behind the turntable and not really put myself out there.
And there's nothing wrong with being the quiet DJ and having a partner who does all the voice work for you, all the hype shit for you.
That's
I used to have like cheerleaders and fire forward for
scratching.
that's
some scratch Bobito type shit.
I'm trying to do some more stage performances for them to have like intros and we have something to kind of put together for the 20.
Yes.
Trying to get some dancers together.
So I stage manage, I've
dancers on my set.
Unified Soul. Just hit up anybody from Unified Soul, Billy Angelini. You were at the KRS one? Okay, remember all those B-boys that was out there? Okay, that's all Unified Soul, Billy Angelini, that's all that connect. So, here we go.
Go on and then we can do a little more talking.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you're good. You're good.
We just heard brand new music from Cookbook with Fine Wine, the latest from Sadistic with Eden, brand new music from Luis with At Now, and straight out of London. That was Lodan with Welcome to London. This is Urban Sweet KSYM 90.1 FM. More music in a moment, but first, this message.
The Food Policy Council of San Antonio is dedicated to addressing root causes of an unhealthy food system and helping people work for the environment they want to have. The FPCSA holds monthly meetings at noon every third Wednesday at Eco Central. More information is available at foodpolicysa.org.
On the next Quarter Mile World Music Hour,
it's music from the part of the world that many people consider paradise, the South Seas.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm Dan Storber.
and I'm Rosalie Howard. Join us for South Pacific Islands, the next Quarter Mile World Music Hour.
KSYM 90.1 FM. This is the Urban Sweet Pea Major Show, along with DJ Leviathan, Niza God.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Niza Samurai Sai, Crazy Underground. Of course, my partner in crime, Cheryl Metal. Yeah.
Yay.
So,
And all that.
And all that.
definitely all of them. Sure. Niza, Sai, how do you approach stepping into the booth and recording a track, or even taking time to actually write out a song? What's your process?
Honestly, I don't really have a formula. Zamala's usually making some fire, and I'm like, whoa, what is that? And then I just start writing to it. I like to listen to the beat a lot, just kind of see what emotions it triggers, and then I'll just build up with that. I'll start with like 1 or 2 bars, and then it's so weird how it happens sometimes with cyanides, because like we'll write about something and not tell each other what we're writing about, and then somehow it ends up being about the exact same thing, just through different perspectives. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Pretty dope to see it come about.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
That's cool. Whenever I write, I don't really have a process either myself. I'll sit in the studio with the producer, they'll make a beat, and we'll go from there, or someone will send me something. My favorite thing to do, though, is I like to take my time on them, be more thought out, try and dig into myself. I mean, some people have the ability to dig into themselves immediately and, like, pull out these, these really cool bars, or, like, these feelings that, I don't know, they just train themselves to do. And, for me, I'm better at taking my time with it, so that's pretty much what I do.
All right. And shout out to you, your recent release, Still Digging.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's actually an honor, like, for me to have worked with each and every one of those artists, because that entire tape is nothing but features. And not only is it features, but it's features with my favorite female artists in the city. If I wish I could have had Lena C on there. Shout out Lena C. She's amazing as well. But I work with Casey Bangs a lot. I work with Love Wreck. I work with Cree as often as possible. I work with Niza, and I work with Carolina. And not only do I work with them, but they're all my friends. So, like, we all see each other. We all work. We just, it's all love. We already know each other, so we know what to do when we're there together,
Well, like I said, solid project, man. So shouts out to you and each of the wonderful ladies on that project.
Shout out Niza.
And looking forward to more collaborations between you two. And
Actually, we've got some pretty dope stuff in the vault for you guys.
Yeah, that's true. One of them is actually produced by 210 Pharmacy.
Yeah.
We wrote that on New Year's, actually.
Yeah,
under some crazy circumstances.
But we do what we do, and we redirect that anything. We make something cool out of it.
That was cool.
Most Hey, y'all, stay tuned. We got more coming up. Let's go ahead and get into some brand new music. This is Will Boy featuring Sky Zoo with Vision. Keep it locked. This is the Urban Sweet KSYM 90.1.
Everybody say hi, Spy.
Hi, Spy. We love you, Spy.
Hello, Black and King.
Yes. Blapkins forever. Oh, you're
showing off.
I see.
No, my finger's about to break, so it's loose.
Jesus. Ah. You say that about Paloma's boyfriend too. He's got this long, gorgeous. Jesus. She's doing good. She's doing good.
He had like a white shirt.
She got picked up on another job with the company that she's with, and so she was literally calling people about their prescriptions, making sure they have them or helping them if they need to get them, and making $13.50 an hour. Shout out Paloma, like.
Yeah, it's hard to find a rewarding job. Working in the restaurant business, so it's not really rewarding as far as what I do. I wasn't finding that one. House service.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's made me lose myself, so that's kind of like getting back into music and like, it's good for me as far as finding myself. I always have to compromise my personality, my little personality is what y'all see out there, you know. People trip when they see me in the restaurant, my black and white clothes that, and they see me out in the regular world.
Yeah, because it's weird, like, who's the bus driver? Yeah, like Mikey Strange is a bus driver. He used to be a bus driver, so. Paloma's recognized me when she's gotten on the bus before. They were, yeah.
I run into people all the time. I did, it was King Kylie who was doing a live thing. I didn't really know who he was, but I'm not from here, and I couldn't get that on my radar whatsoever. And he was saying about his single raised me, saying all this stuff, and I said, "You're tripping," like, you know, and he took it in offense, and was like, "Are you tripping, Levi?" So I recorded all of that. I have it on a file.
Oh, funny. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. I mean, and I was like, "Oh man, not like that. Like you live in rock star status." You know, that's what I was trying to say. It's like, "Nah, I'm just messing with you. Jesus, I love." You know, so I was like, "Okay." I was kind of like, I didn't know who he was. Yeah. But now I have that, and I'm like, somehow I'm gonna make that to the song. But I'd love to get him to like, yeah. I'd love to see him help some other people out, because I saw a thing he published like 2 nights ago where he was saying, if I like what you do and I see what you're doing, if there's any way I can help you, you know what I mean? So to take some of that clout and like spread it around, but to say is one thing, like to do is another, but I don't see why not. Yeah. Yeah, I found who he was, you know, I heard his music, it's not really stuff that I listen to, but he's doing good stuff when I watch him on Instagram a lot, so for that, I didn't do it. Yeah, just going out, handing out tickets, getting people involved in it, feel good.
He needs to be made more of an ambassador.
Yeah, I like to see that, like, you know, for younger cats who could use that little push or clout or, you know, spreading the numbers around.
Yeah.
Maybe approach him and talk to him, remember that?
Yeah, because he had a good story. I've interviewed him before and stuff, and he
Right. Yeah.
Like we just like, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's just move on it. We don't care how we look. We just want to get it done.
Yeah. I had 2 bosses that were like that. You had to make sure that it was their idea.
Yes.
That's just people in general. Sometimes, you know, it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
He came to the
So we don't care whose
and he
idea it
was
is.
like,
If it's good, we are on board.
You sent
Yeah,
me
I
a
seen
message,
it
I was
all,
like,
like,
yeah. And he's all like, I think you're doing
Yeah.
like, one of the mortality.
24-year-old young lady that's
I'm
sick with it, and I'm like,
yeah.
yeah.
But
What I should do is take her and, hey,
and I was
show
like,
you how we can help you get better.
this feel like the dynamic
I think
change.
you told me about that.
Yeah, so I'm
My
like,
goal
I'm
for
like,
all
all
that
right.
parties
What
is
I
like
want
pay
to
And then
do, what I would like
I was
to
like,
do
what?
is
No, no, no,
have a
no.
meeting
He was on, let
with
me
you
explain
and
that.
them,
And he was like, if
and
I was
like
to get on
talk
track with
about
you,
the
like,
record label,
I would give you my
talk about
best.
utilizing it, because that's a
And I was
really
like,
good
oh,
right
we were
there.
gonna take it to
It's so that
I was like, okay.
I can
But,
take all the
like
goodness
he was
that they
cool
have
the rest of the night, whatever. I saw him
and
again. He was like
bring
really cool. Nothing like
so
that ever
that they
happened.
can go
And then I saw him
worldwide.
at a party, and like we were just
Last
like,
year,
it was like an after
at the end
whatever.
of last year, Cat
And like,
Music,
dude
been
had a
playing for 6 weeks on Billboard.
like invited me over because they were freestyling, and then he had like
They
2
made
rings
the
on.
band.
One was life, one was death.
See, I just want to be there
He
to
was
back
like,
them up by being a
"Sai,
DJ
I don't
and
know
being
why I
able to
started
take
getting
them
this
places
too."
and put on a
And so he gave me
performance.
that.
Yes.
Stage performance, and people are like, oh, that's all right.
Exactly, and then
Like,
when
okay, that's
they
cool, like,
all go out as a group on tour,
And then I felt like,
And I just hold them down, we have our DJ, we have our
and
sets,
it's
we've
all
all done together.
cohesive, it's all
I know most of
together.
your songs, I know a lot of it, like, I use them
remember
to
you gave
make
me a
jokes
ring.
with them.
Like when I go to sleep, I take them off, and like the wires, like it'll bend so much.
She's like, what? He's like, ah.
No, honestly,
I just,
my favorite
that's all I
one
do,
was
like,
like
I
the
take
last
his lyrics and
one.
like,
Oh, the very first one.
Very first one, dude,
He
that was my
has
favorite.
bars, he's got quotables, they both
the
do.
only reason I'm able to be, like, or someone like
Yeah.
recording in the studio or like, willing to talk and help me get, is because I've been able to be around them while they're doing it and like, taking notes and,
Yeah.
yeah, basic on his ad libs, like the first time I heard him, I was like, ah. Even like good advice, like basic when I was like, are we all in here to have some fun, Levi? Because take it too serious, I'm like, oh, they do it right. You forget what, you know, the love of the music. Now I tell people, okay, it's kind of fun. That's the best thing. That's what we can, like, doing what we love and working. So many people want to snuff out that kind of things like, well, that's not working. People will look down at you and condescend and, yeah, I gotta go to work to have a show. Yeah, it's way more important than that. My daughter getting to see me on Instagram, we go live, sometimes I'm in the bar, hey Dad.
How do I screenshot?
I saw new fame.
How do I screenshot?
Saw new fame, you know, for me, like, Niza and Sai,
Oh,
for me,
new
young
fame.
female artists that are like
Oh my
strong
God.
And they're still here for another week or so.
Yeah,
Are they
I reached out to
really?
them.
So you gotta get
Yeah,
them.
you
No,
see?
no, not yet.
Yeah,
They were
I
amazing.
think
I was
post
first
like, Big Buck posted like, they're still here until March 29th, then one can hook them up with shows and
Yeah, I talked to them about,
San Antonio area.
I invited them to attend, they asked me if I was inviting to perform, and I was like, unfortunately, like, I'm booked, but I would make room for y'all, but I can't guarantee that I pay what y'all probably deserve to get paid. I'm like, well, we can't do it for real, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to, I'm not guaranteeing anybody money, but I'm gonna pay, and I already got my people working, but if they wanted to come, heck yeah, I'd move 15 minutes around and let them do their thing. That was my first time seeing them, it was pretty amazing.
They're crazy good. Oh my Lord.
We got James Joplin, like, you know, deep, grungy, like, rap style and that sweet Lauryn Hill type voice, you know, but some really good stuff. It was good. I was
so glad they
and my daughter watched it live on Instagram, and so they gave me advice. They said, tell her to be herself, good for your head. So I just see good people. I remember seeing her there first. I just like I thought she was like originally her dog, and I didn't say anything to her, but I was thinking things. I started, what up?
What you got?
On your memories the other night, they were just like doing free STD screenings, and this girl was just like handing these out.
Oh,
she was like, try this one, and this one's banana flavored. I was like, okay, girl, thanks. She was very enthusiastic about it.
Was it through with B8s or ARC?
It was
There's probably a slip of paper in with them that says what organization it is. They usually do that.
Yeah.
I've heard this city needed.
Yeah.
I said they gave me the female condom too.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my
So
God.
I noticed.
When we got one of those, Paloma and I were like, what the hell is this? We opened it up so we can look at it and stuff. We're like, wow, what the hell do you do with this thing?
Yo, that's the
Blues.
It's like you could use a Ziploc bag.
You gotta find the perfect guy who's diaphragm worthy.
There you oh my god.
Hey man, safe sex is great sex.
So she had like the perfect diagram on Seinfeld, Elaine.
Oh.
And then they weren't selling them anymore, so she had a stockpile, so she had to give guys an interview if they were worth it or not. Not diagram. I love that show.
Funny. God bless Seinfeld and that level
really,
of humor.
Yeah, it really like brought people down to earth a little bit about how we act in our behaviors and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Social norms and what is a social norm. And then Dave Chappelle just took it and blew the lid off of it. He was the best.
We need more some young strong comedy like that.
So I was thinking about doing jokes between my songs or whatever, like just doing a little stand up and
Do it.
busting up and then going back.
Why not?
Do it.
Especially because it's my birthday, I'm gonna be old. I was thinking about making some old jokes on myself.
Do it.
Like, you know, you're old and you're eating something, you're like, this probably gonna give me diarrhea, but I kind of probably could use a good diarrhea. See, old people would be like, yeah, that's right.
System doesn't work anymore, you gotta make it work.
Hey, I'm no Kardashian, I can't afford no Kalani, I just go get some Taco Bell.
There you go.
Wake up healthy.
Extra packets of hot sauce.
Yeah, that's what does it.
The Metropolitan Health
There you
District.
go.
Oh, Metro Health, okay.
I know my status SA.
Just say the HIV screening or the whole deal?
No, everything.
Okay.
Awesome.
The whole
That's a
deal.
super nice board.
I was like, that's dope that you guys are out here doing it for free because a lot of people don't have
Those little digital
health
meters,
insurance or nothing.
just straight analog mixing board, right?
Yeah, I think they're gonna, like I said, with what we're looking at getting through Plus Drive, they're gonna try to update this.
Yeah, I like it just for the vintage of old, solid piece of gear.
Mm-hmm.
That's something in the club or like that, having that to run channels through.
So sad.
You get a nice warm
Fancy
sound.
highlighter is out.
My heart breaks.
As a
My
DJ, I would
heart
hate it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What happens?
Do they have that in regular stock or you gotta go search for the color?
It was like a limited edition, but I think they still do the cover. Like, or I mean, they still do the color.
eBay too.
It was like Brianna's 30, what was it? 30 or something like that. It was when she turned 30. She had like a birthday edition.
Aww.
I used the hell out of it till
I
like last
see.
week. There's still little pieces there.
And you
I'm
have a
like,
unique tone too because you've got like honey color going through your skin and then you got like multiple.
Yeah.
Our last break is coming up.
Ashley Topher. Who is Ashley Topher?
That's the smallest girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
she's
she is. Okay, she sent me a friend request.
Cool.
That's right. When I saw her picture, she's so adorable.
Yo, what up, Spy? Love you, man.
Aww, she shared the post of the picture I took of all y'all.
I really do appreciate y'all.
It's always called birthday.
With your birthday flyer, she shared that.
I'm all good right now.
Bars.
That's awesome.
He made you.
Oh, my brother may be tuned in.
Oh, word.
I sent some pictures of people sitting by the radio listening.
Oh my god, fucking awesome. I want to arrange like another listening party sometime to at Ventura, like do it real, like maybe a little bit more formal to see.
Man, I've been telling everybody I want some formal events. I want some like black tie events.
Yes.
Everybody gets all dressed up and dappered out.
Can we do something like that?
I don't know how many of my
Can we
friends
find something like that?
Where would we do that at? I feel like that's
Brick,
good enough.
brick.
Yeah.
And
Give
that
me
will
a
give us.
second. Do a quick announcement, and then I'll ask someone for like their
Social media where everybody can reach you.
Yeah. Okay.
I want shout outs.
Awesome. Yeah. You better do it quickly. Give me just a minute. There we go. Just heard brand new music from Will Boy featuring Sky Zoo with Vision. Music from A-Luck with Saucy. The latest from MC Squared featuring Estelle with Old Friend. And brand new music from Madoa Sankara with Cuss D'Amato. This is the Urban Suite KSWAM 90.1 FM. Do not go anywhere. More in a moment. But first, this message.
Cheshire Cheese Club hosts Open Mic Coffee Night at San Antonio College every last Thursday of the month. The event welcomes poets, comedians, storytellers, and musicians. Open Mic Coffee Night starts at 6 p.m. in the Lofton Student Center. More information is available by phone at 210-486-1436.
KSWAM 90.1 FM, the Urban Suite, KSWAM, the Urban Suite, the Major Cheryl Metal, and our special guest. So, before we get out of here, because it is about that time, could you let everyone know your social media, how they can get in contact with you, book you, reach out, network?
Yeah, definitely. So on everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, under Niza the Buddha. So it would be at NIZADABUDDHA. I also just recently launched a website where I'm going to have even more stuff on there soon, like merch and upcoming shows, events. I'm going to try to incorporate all of that. You'll be able to purchase my music through there, and that would be also nizathebuddha.com.
Awesome.
And the main social media for me is Instagram, Crazy Underground, all one word, for your photography needs, and then also just finding out what type of shows are going on in the city. And then I also want to give out a quick shout out to Love Reg for yesterday throwing a Coastal Sunday birthday bash for me.
Yes.
And the artists that came out, Supreme Innovation with JC Tranquility, E-Twist and Diversity, Zooted Heist, Tico Brahi, Upgra came out, killed their performances.
Nice.
Aventura.
Shouts out to them all. Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, so first and foremost, I just want to say Free Basic. As far as finding my music on social media, or me on social media, my Instagram handle is at I'm okay you will be too, all one word. That's I'm okay you will be too. My Twitter is Sai _ the Samurai. All social media or all streaming platforms and all that, you can just search Samurai Sai and find me. SoundCloud.com/InTheShadowsOfLeaves. My homie DJ Leviathan, the best way to find him is on Instagram, and that's Leviathan _DJ. You should look up Zamala Beats, you should look up Tico Brahi, you should look up Basic, you should look up Cree23, Spy MC. You should support every artist in the city. We're all trying to work. There's no reason why we can't support each other.
Amen.
We're like Pokemon, man. You gotta catch us all.
Yes!
And before we roll up out of here, shouts outs. What you got?
Just shout outs. Give me this mic right here.
Come get it.
Like, come get it. Shut up. I want to shout out my family, especially my kids, my brother Bill. It was so good having you this weekend.
Yes, indeed.
Getting to know you and stuff. And shout out to all of San Antonio. Thank you for all the love that you give us and all the energy you give us so that we can continue to support at the level that we do. Yeah.
I just got one more shout out.
GoingSouthMagazine.com.
DJ Leviathan, shout out to my little girl Mila Fennell.
Hey man, shout out to my mom, Mama Buddha. Her birthday.
Mama Buddha.
I gotta give a shout out to my grandma. She just got out the hospital, and to my twin boys. I love you, Andrew and Isaiah.
Oh yes.
True that.
Love everybody.
Love all my people, man. If you're listening, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for supporting us. If you ever came out to a show, thank you for supporting Urban Suite, Crazy Underground. We all do this together. So
let's all celebrate on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, Ventura.
Yeah, Saturday at Ventura.
See you there.
Leviathan involves.
Most definitely. Hey y'all, this is the Urban Suite KSWAM 90.1 FM, your only alternative. Cheryl and I will be back next week to bring you the best of underground hip hop, R&B, and surprises galore, and special guests scheduled ill fudge.
Yes, indeed.
So, stay tuned next week. Hey, we're going to roll out of here with brand new music from Nolan the Ninja featuring Chuck English. This is 2 cents. All right, y'all. We'll catch you next week. Sweet dreams, San Antonio. Gotta go.
I thought it was still being funny. They were shot.
Thank you guys so much for having us out.
We really appreciate it.
And thank y'all for being here, like, for real.
Anytime.
Super fun.
I kind of want to just like drop a project now, just so I can come back and hang out with y'all.
Hey.
I need to practice.